What's up, guys? It's BlackBoss91 coming to you with a Bleach chapter commentary, chapter 582, and the title of this chapter is called The Headless Star. Now, this chapter is pretty easy and straightforward. It's Ichigo kicking ass and being badass. We have a couple of things that happen in this chapter. Number one, Ichigo's speed increased immensely, and one of the Sterritters noticed that. I kind of forgot her name as far as the Sterritters name, but the little girl that can use her mouth to eat things, G for gluten. Pretty much all the Katniss, she ends up striking Ichigo, and he grabs her and throws her. He probably pelts her into the building, and they're like, the other two girls, they don't really know what's going on. Like Giselle and Macalone, they're pretty much like, wait, what's going on? And Gluten, she tells him like, this is Ichigo. He should be at least capable of this. And so their eyes start to get big because they know, like, oh wait, this is the guy. So they end up getting a little serious because they all go to strike him, but he ends up tossing him into buildings. No, he tosses. She mentioned that before. She mentions that after she gets tossed by Ichigo, because Ichigo had thrown them, and they was like, wait, like, wow, who's this guy? And Gluten, she actually has to mention his name. Katniss, we actually get to see the Sterritters use arrows in this one. She uses a technique called Galvano Blast. It's like some kind of like arrow that appears from like the side, and like she does like it's like an electric arrow kind of. But the girl, she calls it something, but in the text is like holy arrow, so that's like the Sterritters' holy arrow ability. So we actually get to see them use arrows. I know a lot of people was wondering like, where's the arrows? They're Quincy's, but these are the new and improved Quincy's. They don't just have arrows, they have other things. But yeah, they fight Ichigo, and Ichigo, he gets hit with the technique, the Galvano Blast, and the girl says it's not going to do anything. Like, Ichigo, he's, at this point in the game, he's too strong to, to be damaged by, like low level or low tier, like, Sterritters that do, like, arrow blasts. He gets hit by that, and the only thing that takes damage is the cloak that got incinerated, and Ichigo's outfit is strictly badass. Like, come on now. Oh my god, it's like Fullbringer / Shinigami. Possibly part, I don't know. Well, it looks mostly like Shinigami, and like when I say the Fullbringer, the parts that he has, like, it's like a shoulder part to like here, and he has the one sword here and the one sword behind him. He ends up taking that out, so he's dual wield. Oh, great. And this brings out the beast, the emperor, the one and only, Juha BACH. I don't like how they spelled his name in this one. I like the Juha, Bach, B-A-C-H. I like the Juha BACH, but it's like Juha. I don't know. And then he mentions Hashwa and Udio. It's time. And one of the other Sterritters, I forgot his name, but he looks like some Elvis kind of dude. He's like, he's looking up at the highest point of the Sterritter Palace, and he's like, I guess I have no choice. I have to do something. So pretty much Ichigo fighting 4 Sterritters, and Juha BACH and Hashwa and Uryu, they come out from dormant to, I guess, go to Ichigo, because Juha BACH, he's interested in Ichigo. He's like, he finally came out. So that's what kind of piques his interest, and that's pretty much the chapter. Is really nothing more than that. Like, something I want to address about these chapters, really, the pacing. The pacing, I believe, it's really quick. Really, really fast. Like, a lot of these battles don't really last long, they start probably one chapter, the battles really last or prolong about 2 chapters, and then they start to end off on the 4th chapter. Like a lot of these chapters been going like that. I guess probably because Kubo, he's got a lot of flack for the Arrancar saga, where the battles would be dragged on and they lack luster, and it would just be on and on again. And I think a lot of times action chapters with not a lot of dialogue are pretty fast, and especially when you have characters that are extremely fast at fighting, and they're so much more powerful than their enemies that they're going up against. It makes battles just last like a chapter or two. Like, if you know, if you're going with Kubo and how he's doing things, as far as like, okay, he's learning his mistakes from the last from the Arrancar sagas in the past. Now, and he has he's trying to keep up at a certain pace. Plus, he has characters in the story that are extremely fast and they're powerful, fighting low tier characters. The chapters are gonna go by extremely quick. That's just one of my gripes with the chapter. It was a good chapter. Like I said, very simple, straightforward. A lot happened, but a lot didn't. Like, you know, for my taste, like, it's going along in the story. Like, we're getting further in the story because he's fighting these girls, and Juha BACH, he's now coming out from his slumber. So we're getting closer to Ichigo and Juha BACH, Uryu and Hashel meeting up and having all the other Sterritters meet up. And, you know, Kenpachi's still laying on the ground, and Ichigo even asks him, can you stand? And he's like, look at him. Does he look like he can stand? No. Like, I forgot what Kenpachi, you know, told Ichigo. But, yeah, Kenpachi, he can't really do anything at this point. You know, he's just on the ground. Like, he's out of it right now. So he has to regain his strength in order for him to be a good war potential, basically a good tool for the Shinigamis to use in the next upcoming battles and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the chapter. I just can't wait to see what's gonna happen next week. I hope it's not as quick as this week, because it really, it was really just really quick, you know, for my taste. But yeah, leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Rate this video if you like it or not. And subscribe to my channel, BlackBoss91, and check out my Facebook fan page, BlackBoss91. And this is BlackBoss91 signing out.